Before you start, let me explain how the program works. Managers complete the 45-lesson core course at an accelerated rate. It takes about 4 to 5 weeks. For best results, the time commitment is 4 20-minute weekly sessions. The manager course includes all the associate sales training lessons, as well as train the trainer videos that will guide your leadership team in administering the training. The managers must complete their course before the associates begin to avoid the blind leading the blind. After the managers finish, they'll host a kickoff meeting for the entire associate staff. We have it all mapped out, what to say, what to do. This is where your team is notified why and when they will be starting the sales training. During the meeting, they can ask questions and share concerns. Enforce the concept that this is not punishment, but employee development. Your associates will then begin their course. Now they'll have about 2 10-minute sessions per week, watching about 2 to 3 videos at a time. If you give them 10 minutes for a bathroom break, you have time for them to log in and learn off the floor. The following week, your managers will inspect what associates learned through a mock session practice. Now, why do I call it mock session? Very simply, if I told you we're going to do a role play, your blood pressure just went up. So we call them mock sessions. We don't necessarily know what that means, but more people are open to them. Now, these sessions relate with lesson plans to reinforce and give them confidence in their new skills. The important thing to remember is they're in the classroom with me, learning general concepts, but the next week they're actually seeing it in your store with your merchandise, which is what makes the training believable and sticks. Now, the associate course takes roughly 18 weeks, depending on what season you start. And if there are major staffing changes and how committed your store is, well, that could lengthen things as well. Both courses have a quiz at the end of each video to check for understanding and deter binge watching. The crew will initially learn the basics of how to greet customers and disarm shoppers from the dreaded, "I'm just looking." Then they'll get the good stuff, how to transition into the sale smoothly, present products, handle pesky objections, and close the sale. One of the things that makes SalesRX so different is it is interactive. That means I will ask a question. Until you answer it, I will just stop and look like this. And that's important because the brain has got to stay engaged while learning. After they complete the core lessons, we have another series that reveals the 4 different personality styles of shoppers and those within your team.
Our cutting-edge tools bridge the gap between theory and practice with Sidekick Rex, our game-changing role-play tool. Your team will practice real scenarios tailored to a retail store, backed by AI-driven feedback and custom scorecards. We track everything from filler words to talk speed, helping your managers and associates master what we teach. Stop letting shoppers who wanted to buy from you leave empty-handed due to poor engagement skills. SalesRX is the comprehensive solution to building a resilient, high-performing retail team and elevating your bottom line.
Now, our training is subscription-based and renews monthly based on the number of seats you purchase. We offer it in bundles of 5, so if you have 5 or fewer managers, you start your subscription with 5 users, and the following month, you can expand. In addition to this extensive library, you'll get a one-on-one onboarding call with a SalesRX team member, concise and actionable progress reporting, additional training materials, and copies of the Manager Playbook and Mock Session Companion, which explain it all. As you can see, I've given you a lot of information. SalesRX is more like a college-level retail course because customers are more demanding. You have come here trying to be able to find ways to convert more lookers to buyers. 83% of our users report a double-digit increase within 6 months, but it takes time. It takes time, it takes practice, and it has to be created by somebody who's done it. And if you check out my client list, I've done it for some of the world's best and biggest brands, all the way down to smaller mom and pops. The biggest idea is how do we build confidence and create the ability to make someone else's day so they'll make yours. Thanks for watching, and I hope you'll sign up soon.